Hudson. Hi, Lily. How are you? Well, it's good to see you guys once again, and I figured I'd make another video for you. And somebody's missing, though. I wonder who. Hey, Hudson, how are you? I hope you are being a good boy. I hope you are being a very good boy. Because today is a great day. I will show you why very soon. What do you mean by that? What are you going to show them? Don't worry about anything. I've got the show today. This is all about me. It's not all about you. It's all about them. It's all about Hudson and Lily and all the little kids that watch this. And there are quite a few, surprisingly, for something that is kind of simple. That's because they are here to see me, because I am fantastic. I'm a tiger with a suit. How good is that, huh? That's great, that's for sure. So, do you want to know what we are going to talk about today? Watch. Well, what are we going to be talking about today? Hey, what's that all about? Whoa! You can't do that, that's fresh. And we don't like fresh people. But I am a rhinoceros. You're a rhinoceros? Yes, because they run into things. No, they don't. I don't know where you got your information from. But rhinoceroses do not just run into things. That's only a myth. They only run into things when they get angry. Now, did you know that the word rhinoceros means one horn? And that's where they got their names from. Rhinoceros means one horn. Really? I did not know that. Of course you didn't know it. You started ramming me with your head and you don't even have a horn on. And you're a tiger. Well, my head does hurt now. Does anybody have an Advil? Ow. I should not run into things with my head. That's not stupid. Watch it. He's a handful today. Well, rhinoceroses are incredible animals. And we're going to talk about a little bit about them today. Now, most rhinoceroses only have one horn, but some have two. And it really just really depends. There's no rhyme or reason for it. It doesn't matter whether they're a female or a male. They can have anywhere from 1 to 2 horns. And that's why the word rhinoceros means one horn, because most of them that you ever seen was one horn. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like rhinoceroses. They are very big. Well, I'm glad you said that, because they are pretty big. Matter of fact, the smallest rhinoceros breed is 8 feet long. So you can imagine that's not very small at all. They are very big. I would not mess with them. No, I wouldn't mess with them either. They're very special creatures in the fact that they have this very tough skin. But did you know that their skin is probably their biggest problem that they have? Really? Is it like armor, like a dinosaur armor? No, it's nothing like that. Even though it's very hard, it's still easy for bugs and the sun to really take a toll on it. And what they like to do is, believe it or not, roll around in the mud. Roll around in the mud? Like piggies? Like the 3 little piggies? And then the wolf came and he went, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Wrong story, but yeah, something like that. Well, just like pigs, they like to roll in the mud, and it helps cool them off and protect their skin, their very hard skin, from the sun. The sun is a big effect and really can cause some damage to a rhinoceros. Not to mention tons of insects that bite them. By them rolling in the mud, it protects their skin from them getting bitten up by all types of bugs. Wow, that's really amazing. I would never knew that. So that's why they're always dirty. They look very, very dirty. Well, that, and they're out in the wilderness, of course. Now, there are all different types of rhinos. There are white rhinos, which are very, very rare. And there are black rhinos, which are even one of the biggest sizes of all the rhinos, believe it or not. But very sadly, they are endangered. Oh no, not another creature that is endangered. Are they being eaten by other animals? No, it's not other animals. Believe it or not, their worst enemy. They have no enemies in the wild. The only enemy that they really have is man, and that's not good. Oh no! What do you guys do to them? Some of us tried to help the rhinos, believe it or not, but others like to hunt them for their horns. Now, it's said that their horns have a special property. I believe it's creatine, and it's also used for medicines and all types of things. So a lot of poachers will hunt rhinos for their horns, unfortunately. Oh no! But there are groups that are trying to protect the rhinos and keep them from being hunted by poachers and basically bad people that break the law. They need to stop. There's not a lot of wildlife out in the world, and we really need to protect it. Especially like tigers like myself and rhinoceroses. We will do everything we can to help protect the rhino, right? Yes, we'll do everything that we can. And just by making this video and saying that we need to conserve our wildlife and protect our wildlife is very important, because it's very important to our ecosystem and everything else that we do. That's right. We have to do our part by spreading the word and protecting all these wonderful, wonderful animals. That's exactly right, Tiger. You hit that one exactly on the head. Now, not only are they unbelievably scarce, but there's something you probably don't know. Guess what they eat? I bet they eat meat. They eat lots of hamburgers, and they eat, meatloaf. Yes, Gigi makes the best meatloaf. It makes me happy on the weekends when I have meatloaf. I will just sit there and eat it and eat it and eat it and eat. No, they do not eat meat. Believe it or not, the rhinoceros is a vegetarian. Now, even though he looks very mean and everything like that, he's not. He's actually just a vegetarian where he'll eat branches and leaves and stuff like that. That's why he really doesn't have any enemies, because he really doesn't mess with anybody. He just does his own thing. Some of them like to travel by themselves, and some of them travel into sometimes a pack of up to 8 rhinoceroses, believe it or not. Another interesting thing about the rhinoceros is that he doesn't see very well. He actually is very, very blind, believe it or not. Really? So he needs glasses? Yes, like these, right? Wow! I did not know that. So he can't see. So how does he get out of the way from the poachers, or just get out of the way, period? Well, believe it or not, rhinos have incredible hearing. They can hear a pin drop. Their hearing is so good, it makes up for the difference of their eyes not being there. And sometimes they hear things that they don't like. And one thing's for sure, you don't want to aggravate a rhinoceros, because they will charge. See, I told you, they charge, they ram into things. But they only ram into things if they're provoked. And they'll use those powerful horns to remove whatever is bothering them. So they're not somebody that you really want to mess with. No, definitely not. They are huge. They have horns in their heads, and they are just fast too. Are they fast? Well, I'm glad you asked that, because they are kind of fast. They can run up to 30 miles an hour, believe it or not. That's pretty fast for a rhinoceros. Wow, that sure is. 30 miles an hour. Wow. And when they get going, you don't want to get in their way for sure. So, Huddy and Lily, I hope you learned a lot today about the rhinoceros. I know I did. They are pretty interesting and very fascinating too. And all these pictures that you've been showing are really remarkable because they are a very beautiful animal. They sure are. They're really a remarkable animal. And I hope you like all the pictures that we showed you, Hudson and Lily. And as always, we always love doing this for you. And just let Grandpa know what's the next animal you want to learn about. Or anybody else out there that happens to watch this. If you see this and you want to learn something about some animals, let us know. We'll take a look at it. Me and Tiger really enjoy doing this. We sure do, because I end up learning a real lot about animals, and I really find it very fascinating, believe it or not. So, Hudson, you be a good boy. Lily, you be good. And Ty, I see you. I see you hiding behind the couch there. Do not drive your father crazy. Please. Give him a break for once. That's right. And until next time, for me and my old pal here, the little Tiger, we will see you guys soon in our next video. Bye! Bye, everybody. Goodbye, Hudson. Goodbye, Lily. We will see you soon. Bye, guys.